the difference between the UK and the US in terms of garnering the entrepreneurial spirit and creating the startup mentality, in my view, is fundamentally down to the sort of peer group. You know, what happens in middle America is that the peer group of the family and the community around an entrepreneur saying, you know, I'm thinking about starting a business, will be, yeah, Bob, go for it. And here in the UK, that same environment will be, you know what, I'm not so sure you should do that because, you know, you're giving up your job and it's very risky, and there's this sort of holding back. And I think that we need to try to encourage the country to support entrepreneurial endeavour. I think it's better to endeavour and be unsuccessful than not to endeavour at all. And I don't see why we tax investors for risking their money to back entrepreneurs. I think we should take that away. And my view is that if we were to do that, you'd see a flood of money coming into the UK from investors all over the world looking to take advantage of that tax break. And if they're successful in making some money on that startup, having 40% of it taken away in tax, I think that's a very difficult thing for an investor to justify, you know, because they're likely going to lose the money anyway. So really, if they do have a successful hit, they should get all the profits that they generate.
So you're working in the future of retail and assisting retailers. What do you think shops will look like in sort of 5-10 years' time?
There's a lot of people out there who say that the future of retail has all these fancy technology innovation, like I walk into a store and I stand there with my arms out and projected on me is different clothes and all this sort of, and I just think that's just a load of nonsense. Consumers are very conservative in their adoption of technology, and things like that I don't think really make any sense anyway. Virtual reality concepts like that just aren't really how I see the future of retail. The future of retail in the physical environment is one of making things easier and serving customers better, and that's what we're trying to do at Powa, by allowing that experience to mirror in some respects the sort of experience you get online. When I go online, it goes, welcome back, Dan. We know you like this, we know you like that, customers who bought this bought that, and all this sort of stuff is going on that engages me really well. When I go into a store, even one that I've been to for 30 or 40 years, they don't know who I am. If we can change that so when I walk in, I'm recognised and I'm served as a regular customer, then I think that's the change in retail that's required.